married to Dr. Iyemba Iweala, a neurosurgeon, and together they have 4 children, including Uzodimma Iweala, an acclaimed author. Her life story serves as an inspiration, demonstrating that integrity, perseverance, and vision can drive transformation. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's journey reflects profound impact one individual can have on the world. Her legacy continues to inspire new generations of leaders.
This is Health Check, your weekly guide to better living, smarter choices, and trusted answers. From everyday wellness to urgent health issues, we've got you covered. Health Check, only on Voice of the People television, where your health has a voice.
Do you want your voice to be heard? Do you know that you matter in the scheme of things? The People's Voice, the show where ordinary citizens take center stage as we discuss the biggest stories that affect you and I. With you in mind, we facilitate lively discussions, debates, and interviews on the topics that matter most to you and I. From social justice to economic empowerment, education to healthcare, governance, and more. Tackling tough topics and amplifying your voice. Join the conversation and make your voice count. The People's Voice. Make your voice count. To know the happenings in the maritime sector, join us on the program Maritime Frontiers on VOP TV as we discuss key areas in the maritime sector, from aquaculture, maritime transportation, maritime labor regulation, oil and gas exploration, ferry and passenger insurance, marine pollution and prevention, port operations, and lots more. Maritime Frontiers, exploring Nigeria's blue economy. Join us as we drive into the world of politics through insightful interviews with prominent political figures, both serving and former governors, ministers, senators, legislators, party chieftains, activists, and analysts. Get first-hand information into the decision-making processes that affect our daily lives. Highly engaging 1-hour program that brings political discourse into focus.
I am Chukwuma Okoro.
Political Lens, Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. Join us.
Behind every broken desk lies a broken promise. Education shapes the nations. But who is asking the right questions? Introducing Edu Dialogue, the show that goes beyond the surface, exposes the cracks, the corruption, and the silence in Nigeria's education system. Edu Dialogue, Saturdays, 3 p.m., only on VOP TV. We break the biggest stories, from missing funds to policy failures. We ask the tough questions and demand real answers. Edu Dialogue, this Saturday, 3 p.m. on Voice of the People television. Africa is on the move, a continent of rising voices, untold stories, and powerful transformations. From the streets of Lagos to the heart of Nairobi, from the mines of Congo to the tech labs of Cape Town, the African story is being written every day. Bold, dynamic, unstoppable. This is African News on Voice of the People television. We don't just bring you the news, we we analyze and bring you Africa's heartbeat, the politics that shapes our nations, the economies that drives our future, the cultures that defines who we are, the voice that must be heard. Africa News, Africa's voice, Africa's future. Where Africa speaks, the world listens.
In a world where truth is the ultimate power and opinions scream the loudest, it's time to wade through the noise.
Hunger no get tribe! Hunger no get religion!
And scan the human interest and trending topics that matter. Stay tuned to The Issues, your plug to the stories making the buzz, from politics to science and technology, social justice, and more. Let's tackle the tough questions and expose the truth. The Issues, on Voice of the People Television, Mondays to Fridays, 8 to 9 p.m. The Issues. Don't just react, understand.
I'm Sarah Nystrom from Sweden, aka Chief Omobawale, Communication Queen. Keep watching VOP TV.
Hi, I'm Samantha Jacobs, representing the States. Miami's in the house, and I want to make a shout out to VOP TV. I'm a humanitarian, and I'm also a rep in the film industry and the art industry. I help dreams come true, and I help you keep on that path. Shout out to VOP TV because you're helping people stay on their path too. Cheers.
All right, my name is John Odibo. Keep watching Voice of the People because it's a fantastic station to be with all the time. Thank you very much.
My name is Pastor Evi Siru, the convener of the Voice Achievers Award, and keep watching VOP. Yes, that is the channel for all the people. No color, no race. Thank you so much.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is Abbas Sunkan from the Netherlands. I am a designer and I'm here in Eco Hotel and Suits. Keep watching VOP, the Voice of the People. Don't touch that dial.
In a world where power shifts with every headlines, news breaks and events happens, we bring you unbiased and explicit information on politics, economy and state of the nation. We break down the chaos. Facts, not fluff. Truth, not spin. We discuss not just politics, but a glimpse into the future. Voice of the People Television. Now you have more than a voice.
Good evening, Africa. My name is Makinde, actor, model, producer, and I'm giving a big shout out to VOP TV, man. Keep watching. Don't change the dial. Thank you and God bless you.
My name is AY, and of course, I represent the voice of the people, and that's why I'm on VOP. AY say so.
Hi everyone, it's your girl Miriam Tima from the Real Housewives of Lagos and the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Africa. Shout out to VOP, the voice of the people. You already know. Stay tuned, keep watching. And don't forget, VOP is the best.
All right, hello, I'm right, but that's shaking the man fine back with Melanie Poppy Black Skin Boy. This is VOP TV. If you're not watching VOP, I don't know why you're watching. Maybe you're watching your weight.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Wale Ojo, and you're watching VOP, Voice of the People.
Hi, guys. You already know who it is. This is New Energy. Flyers boy ever live. Keep watching VOP TV. Thank you.
Hi, people. Ginny Albano here. Guys, please keep watching Voice of the People.
We encourage you to click on the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Voice of the People TV. Also follow us on all our social media platforms. we encourage you to click on the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Voice of the People TV. Also follow us on all our social media platforms. We are at VOP TV Live. Visit our website www.vop.ng for fresh and trending news. Also watch us live on SLTV channel 264. VOP TV, Voice of the People Television.
Ibifa Dokobo, please keep watching VOP TV.
Hi, my name is Kwekumali Ikenda Onyekwena, and I am with the Voice of the People TV. Now, if you're looking for the veritable channel for information, politics, robust discussions, you don't need to go far. VOP has you. VOP will always have you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Patrick.
Welcome, guys. The show is Hashtags right here on VOP TV. My name is Vivian Oguche, and it's a pleasure to have you hang out with me today. If this is the first time, please accept a very warm welcome from us here. So this is where we get to tell you all things trending and all things topical, right? Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. We begin with hashtag PDP presidential ticket. So the national chairman of the PDP was on record. Yeah, this happened yesterday, and he came out to say categorically that the PDP has zoned its presidential ticket to the South. He was caught on tape. We're going to take a very, very short break, and when we come back, I'll show the video to you.
What happens in the hush behind hangar doors? Who signs the papers that gamble with lives? Which truths were grounded before they even ever had wings? If you've ever buckled a seatbelt at 30,000 feet, if you've ever stared out of that tiny window and wondered who's really in control of the skies, it isn't just flight, it's power, it's politics, it's pressure sealed in steel. We're peeling back the clouds from runway risks to sky-high secrets. We're diving deep where most dare not to look. Aviation Scope, every Sunday at 7 p.m. only on Voice of the People TV. We don't just report, we reveal. We don't just ask, we uncover. Because when it comes to the skies, ignorance is turbulence. Aviation Scope, the sky isn't the limit, it's just the beginning.
In a world where power shifts with every headline.
In a nation full of questions.
In a world filled with noise, the truth needs a voice.
The policies that shapes our world and the economy that determines our future.
Every hour, every day, the grapevine keeps buzzing. And together, we are committed to telling the stories that shape our world, because your voice is our focus.
Don't forget, our voice matters the most. Let us come together and share our concerns.
Welcome back, guys. All right, so like I promised, I'm going to be doing justice to it in a short while. But first, let's take a look at the first post that's going to take us to the video you're about to watch, where you hear the PDP national chairman saying that the presidential ticket has been zoned to the southern part of Nigeria. Jamal of Hot Harcourt says, opposition party PDP after FCT court sacked Wike ally. Honorable Turaki-led PDP National Working Committee and BOT, Senator Wabara has come out to say our presidential ticket is going to southern part of Nigeria. Let's take a look at the next post. All right, so these are the reactions, right? These are what netizens are saying. But before we get down to business and take reactions to this particular hashtag, let's take a listen to the PDP national chairman.
Has taken a decision to zone our presidential candidate
our presidential ticket to southern part of this country. And for now, we do not know who may emerge as our candidate, even though we know those who will not be our candidate. So it's open for every member of PDP that is living in southern Nigeria or southern Nigeria adjacent. The process is going to be open, it's going to be transparent, it's going to be fair, it's going to be equitable, and it's going to create level playing ground for everybody. So if, for whatever reason, anybody wants to contest, we want to assure you, Nigerians, that you will be the deciders of who becomes your candidate.
Sir, you going by the leadership crisis of the party and the case in the court, many Nigerians are worried that this will affect the fortune of the party in 2027 general elections. Because if these cases were not handled on time before the election comes in, it's going to affect the party. What is the party doing to ensure that some of these cases are handled on time without delay?
Well, I think as a lawyer, I can tell you that what the party can do will not go beyond making sure that all our papers are properly filed and timeously. Now, you have an issue, for instance, where you are appealing to the Court of Appeal or from Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court. Now, you will have your records transmitted. Thereafter, you file all your briefs and your opponents will also file. Now, when all briefs are in, then if, as in this case, there are cases that are of political nature, the President of the Court of Appeal may decide in whichever division that this matter is domiciled, may decide to allow the local panel there to do the case, or the President may decide to raise up a special panel. As it were, we do not have hand in that. So we are now in a position where all briefs are in, and we're waiting for the President of the Court of Appeal, in her own wisdom, to decide which panel, whether it's going to be a local panel here in Abuja or a special panel that will be set up that will now sit and determine.
So the PDP national chairman addressed two very topical issues, all right? But chief among them, really, which is what we're talking about right now, is the zoning of the presidential ticket, and which, like you heard him say, has been zoned to the south. So a number of netizens are saying, they've just given it to Seyi Makinde and all. Seyi Makinde, by the way, is another hashtag. It's coming right up after this. So let me take you back to those comments we flashed. You know, that was a sneak peek. Yeah. So let's do justice to them now. Uche Rocha says, this is the best time for Wike to clinch the ticket. Adeoluwa says, Southern Nigeria or handed to Seyi Makinde. And then Alao says, can Obi come back and leave Atiku? Wow. I don't even know if that is likely. Let's take a look at the next group of reactions now, shall we? Hashtag PDP presidential ticket. Jefter John says, they zoned it to the south to cripple Tinubu's stronghold. Things will unfold soon. If ADC zones it to the south and have a strong vice from the north, then it can't be rigged. There's another one. Well, I understand is that that's all we have for now, but there was one other one I would like for you to take a look at. He was saying, this netizen particularly was saying that, guys, rest. Because the person that said it had been given to Seyi Makinde wasn't really, you know, how will I say it now? Doesn't really understand how politics is working in Nigeria. So that's going to take us to the next hashtag, which is hashtag Seyi Makinde. Seyi Makinde was in a closed-door meeting with President Tinubu today, and tongues are wagging already. Is he decamping to the APC? Is this another case of President Tinubu being the real Maradona and not Babangida? Is what netizens are saying right now. So it is Seyi Makinde, the next hashtag. Let's take you to X now so you see how this one is panning out, shall we? So the Punch says, I'm staying in PDP, no plans to defect, says Makinde. The next one. So Bayo Nanuga says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in closed-door discussion with Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde at Presidential Villa, Abuja on Thursday. And then he put up these photos, right? Credit goes to the State House for that photo, according to Bayo Nanuga. So netizens are reacting to this one. Let's take a look at the reactions. So Jamal of Port Harcourt says it's very ideal that after Governor Seyi's media chat, the president seeks his attention. And then Knight of Lagos says, master of politicking. Northern Vlogger says, behind closed doors, the future is being planned. Excited to see what comes out of this. Russell says, politics every time, nothing for the common man. Omar Ann says, politics and strategy. There's another one. Let's take a look at it. So, Royalty also says, rest, he is comfortable staying in the PDP. And there's a video. Yeah, okay, well, before the video, Gideon Adeosun says, people often forget the past, but we will not allow anyone to drag us back to beer parlor politics in Oyo State. Seyi Makinde has raised the bar, and he's seen to be a very good pace setter. There's a video of Seyi Makinde saying that he's not defecting from the PDP. Take a listen.
Sure, Your Excellency, but recently some of your colleagues in the PDP have moved on to the other party, which is APC. Mm-hmm. Are you considering this at all?
No. I'm comfortable in the PDP. And again, we may have issues in this country where you need bipartisan approach, where it won't be an issue of maybe APC talking alone or PDP talking alone, where we will have to look at what is the best foot forward, in the interest of our nation. So when you get to that junction, you need everybody on board.
Sure, Your Excellency, but recently some of your colleagues in the PDP have moved.
And that is the governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, saying, no, I'm comfortable in the PDP. I'm not defecting to the APC. By the way, that interview was conducted right after he came out of the closed-door meeting with President Tinubu. But hey, if you're going to take a look at the thread, this particular one, people are saying it is him, that the PDP is going to fail for their, flag bearer in 2027. Others are saying, no, the PDP just made way for former President Goodluck Jonathan to come aboard again. But you remember how the former President Goodluck Jonathan has refused to address the issue of him coming back to Aso Rock. But of course, his wife has said it. You can go, sir, if you want to go. But I know they follow you. I'm talking about Mama Peace, Patience, Jonathan. But on that note, let's move on quickly to the next hashtag, which is hashtag Rivers Chief Judge. So the Rivers Chief Judge has said that he will not comment any constitution of any committee to ensure that the governor is impeached, like the State Assembly had asked him to do. Why? He said because his hands are tied, that there's a court order right now ordering him not to constitute any committee, and so he's going to stay put. That is how that particular one is trending right now. Some netizens are saying, go, Fubara, go. They are saying, hey, this time around, Fubara won again. I'm going to take you to X now so you see the first post. This is PM News. Of course, one of the publications that broke the news, saying Rivers Chief Judge declines to set up panel against Governor Fubara and his deputy. That will be Ngozi Odu. The next post. So Imran Mohammed says Justice Chibuzo Simeon Amadi, the Chief Judge of Rivers State, has refused to establish a 7-member panel to probe allegations of gross misconduct against Governor Fubara and his deputy. He based his decision on court orders that prohibited him from creating such a panel. So netizens are reacting. Let's take a look. Pato says, I ask again, what exactly did the deputy governor do? What is her offense? The last time I checked, a deputy governor has virtually no responsibilities while the governor is available. Aside from those assigned by the governor, Fubara has never handed over power to her in any way that would allow her to exercise full executive authority. So how on earth could she have committed gross misconduct? Can someone share her alleged list of offenses? That's valid, Masterpiece says, why is the chief judge declining to set up the committee that will investigate the act of gross misconduct from Fubara. Let the public know the truth behind all this drama. They should allow all the impeachment procedures to continue beyond sentiments. Let justice prevail. That's masterpiece for you. There's the next one. Let's take a look at it. So Aliu Nasir says, this is a significant move by Justice Chibuzo Amadi. By refusing to establish a panel, he is upholding the rule of law and respecting existing court orders, which reinforces judicial independence. On the other hand, some may see it as a setback for accountability, since allegations of misconduct remain uninvestigated. Overall, it highlights the delicate balance between following legal procedures and ensuring transparency in governance. And then Sadon just laughs. But on the other hand, Honorable Nuhu Sada says Fubara must go. Law and due process will determine how the allegations are addressed. Adetunji says, upholding the rule of law is crucial even in sensitive matters. Well, that's it, right? Different strokes for different folks. But that's how this particular one is going. But some netizens are saying the handwriting is on the wall. And it looks like the governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, and his deputy might just have scaled through narrowly. What does this mean then for the FCT minister, who happens to be a former governor of Rivers State, who happens to be the former godfather of the incumbent governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara? We heard Wike himself say during his thank you tour not too long ago that if Siminalayi Fubara makes a comeback a second time, if he clinches a second term, then it is over for Wike. That's what Wike said. It's over for him politically. So what is he planning right now? Do you think Wike is going to fire another salvo based on what the Rivers State Chief Judge just did? We keep our fingers crossed to see how that one pans out. The next hashtag is hashtag 2027. So the APC national chairman is saying that every single person appointed by the federal government must work for the APC in 2027. And this is what he now said, that there is no technocrat nonsense. So you do know there is a difference between a technocrat and a politician. A technocrat is someone who is employed meritoriously based on merit. Like, for example, an engineer is made the minister of the works minister. A doctor is made the minister for that sector and all. An academic person is made a minister to man the education sector and all. So that's it. That's who the technocrat is. But the politician is someone who actually plays politics. But the APC chairman is having none of it and is saying, once you're appointed by this administration, you're going to work for the APC. So netizens are asking the questions. So what of INEC, the chairman of INEC that was appointed by this administration? Does it mean he's going to work for the APC? But hey, let's go to the first post that's going to launch this particular hashtag, and then we'll take a look at the reactions. Right? So David Ofo says, ahead of the 2027 general elections, APC national chairman has warned all appointees of the federal government to be ready to mobilize for the party, warning that there is no technocrats excusal. Take a listen, guys.
As a party chairman, I will stand strong to defend the position that if you're not prepared to join us, you shouldn't be given appointment. We encourage and support the members of political party to be in position. If you are a technocrat, go and be a consultant. But not taking political appointment and not going back to support the party that brought you to power. If all of us decide to be, if all the appointees decide to become technocrats, the party will never return back to power. All other appointees of government to always look back, refresh their minds, look from where we're coming from, what brought us here. It is the votes. There's no word called technocrats. They are all political appointees. There's no single word called technocrats. I'm a professor. I was a consultant with several international bodies, but I never came on the basis of the fact that I'm a technocrat. Everybody's technocrat. Everybody who is schooled is a technocrat. There's no single person who is not a technocrat. But once you are given a political appointment, you are a politician. Simple and short. So, in 2027, as a party chairman, I will stand strong to defend the position that if you're not prepared to join us, you shouldn't be given appointment. We encourage and support the members of...
Oh my gosh, that is loud and clear. I am not going to say anything. I'm just going to take you back to X so you see how netizens are reacting to that particular one. It is hashtag 2027, and Saddam says, yes, all hands must be on deck. Ayodeji Kayode says, let them be ready to explain until they are tired. This is Palemotion. I hope I got that right. Says the chairman is in charge. More reactions. Many makes T-shirts. Says INEC chairman is appointed by government. Do with that information what you want. Dino IY says for APC, it's APC first before Nigeria. I hope Nigerians understand what this APC chairman is trying to say. 2027 is the only chance for Nigeria. Let's mobilize. And then Olumoyiwa says, are the residential electoral commissioners and INEC chairman part of this plan too? Olumoyiwa, that's a very, very good question. And we are hoping that the APC national chairman will come give us an answer ASAP being as soon as possible. On that note, we move on to the next hashtag now. And this one just only wipes a smile off of your face. It is hashtag Kajuru local government area. Kajuru local government area is in Kaduna State. And that is the epicenter of where an abduction took place not long ago. Scores of citizens were abducted. Initially, government denied. But now, the governor of Kaduna State himself, Governor Ubasani, paid a visit to the local government area. There's a video, but first let's take a look at the post that's going to lead us to that particular video. It is Senator Ubasani himself who put up this post. Let's take a look. So Senator Ubasani says, with an unyielding sense of responsibility, I visited Kurumingwali in Kajuru local government area of our dear state, following the cruel abduction of innocent citizens by criminal elements. The visit was to properly identify and be in tune with the community, to listen with empathy and to reaffirm that the government of Kaduna State is resolute in its determination to secure the safe and dignified return of all those taken from their homes. While in Kurumingwali, I received a comprehensive briefing on the incident from the traditional ruler, His Highness, I should say, the Agwam Kufana, Mr. Dauda Titus, alongside community representatives. I addressed residents who gathered in large numbers, not only to welcome us, but to express collective grief, fear, and hope. I also met victims who sustained injuries during the attack and assured them that the Kaduna State government will provide full medical care and continued support as they recover. Let's take a look at the next page. Senator Sani goes on to say that in keeping with our constitutional duty to protect lives and property, I have formally briefed His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, on the situation. I also held strategic engagements with the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, and the Honorable Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired. I received firm assurances that all necessary measures are being deployed to secure the release of our people. I further advocated for the establishment of a permanent military base in Kurumingwali to strengthen security in the community and surrounding areas. I used this solemn occasion to caution conflict merchants and political opportunists to desist from exploiting the suffering of our people. Such actions undermine unity, weaken trust, and embolden criminality. I thank the people of Kurumingwali for their resilience, restraint, and confidence in government at this difficult moment. I reaffirm that Kaduna State remains one indivisible family, united beyond ethnic or religious lines. Our administration will continue to pursue peace, security, and inclusive development. In the coming weeks, Construction will commence on a link road and a healthcare center to improve access and enhance the well-being of the community. Now, the concluding part of the post is the next page you're about to see now. Goes on to say, speaking on behalf of the people, the president of the Southern Kaduna People's Union, Engineer Samuel Tabara, commended our government for compassionate and pragmatic leadership during this difficult, defining moment. Senator Obasani, CON, Governor, Kaduna State. He made a trip today, and those, a number of pictures of him interfacing with the citizens. Now, the video you're about to see, a credit goes to the NTA for that. Take a look. The governor of Kaduna State, Obasani, with that large entourage to Kajuru local government area, saw him interfacing with members of the community or the local government area. Gosh, look at their faces, and he was saying, yeah, Jiki, yeah, Yankuri and all of that. They should take heart, how they're feeling and all of that. Now, he has promised a speedy release of the abductees. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope to God they are speedily released that the governor has promised. He also said he's working with the National Security Advisor as well as the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. On that note, let's take it away from politics and from Kaduna State. We go back to I show speed. That's it. Let me just settle for speed. Yeah, speed for short. I show speed. We showed it to you yesterday that it was in Nigeria on his 21st birthday that he clinched 50 million subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, I got that right. I was trying to remember. I got it. 50 million subscribers on YouTube. So he continues to trend. He continues to go around, and today he was caught interfacing with a robot that looked like Jarvis Pella's ex-girlfriend. We also saw him dancing with a number of traditional or cultural dancers that were welcoming him to the country. So it is hashtag I show speed. Let's take a look at the first post before the first video. I got a couple of videos for you, yeah? So work with me. First post, let's do it. Yeah, so Nigeria Story says, I show speed dancing with dancers who welcomed him in Lagos, Nigeria. So some netizens are picking bones with the fact that it's not actually Fulani dance. So I'm not going to say it's a Fulani dance step that he actually learned. But hey, take a look at the video. So netizens are saying that Speed is so versatile that he was able to learn this thing so fast. Do you think this was him learning on the spot, or do you think there was actually a rehearsal backstage before he came on board? Hey, let me not put words in your mouth. I take it back to X now. So you say how netizens are applauding the influencer. He's done well for himself on this tour around Africa. So Everything Politics says that you can tell he's a fast learner. Yusi says the guy has a great IQ. Jolly says Speed is so blessed with adaptability skills, ability to learn anything, top-notch Nigeria, and love. Seyi says, got to hand it to the organizers, no dull moment. And then Godwin says, these are Koroso dancers, not Fulani dancers. Honestly, we need more ethnic orientation in this country. Well, thank you, Godwin, for telling us. Let's take a look at the next post, yeah? So this is Gege who says, almost see life. Pella don't run finish. Now Jarvis gone later see Speed. Pour me water, guy, sure. Now, I'm going to tell you why he's saying Pella don't run finish. Because we'll see later where Pella is being bundled out of Speed's, live stream and all. He was shown no celebrity status at all. But hey, what's it called now? Linda KG, as well as some other publications are saying this is a robot. Right? So, hey, take a look.
Oh, she a robot for real. How do I activate her? How do I activate her?
So you just tap here.
How do I activate you?
You tap on the...
I tap here?
Yes. So just tap here.
Hi. Oh, she a robot for real.
Yes.
Robot. Wait, Ted is a real robot.
Happy birthday to you, Speed.
Ted is the first Nigerian robot. Robot, Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo.
Wow.
According to you.
What? You know it's my birthday today, robot.
Yes, I have a better song for you.
Sing it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Speed.
W, robot. Thank you so much, robot.
Nice to meet you, Speed.
Can you do any tricks?
Huh?
Can you do any tricks, robot?
Yes.
I did lie to my mind. You want me to my mind. You want me to you go pay me.
Let's go.
If you no go choose me, Papa fear get my side. Many months, I'm for rich star. Anytime see my money, do a closer. If you give me my money, you go give me my money. Money no go come, money no go come. Show my color, I go love. Oh my Instagram, my
You're so good. I like that. Thank you, Speed.
W, robot.
Guys, is that Jarvis or a robot? Now, my director just told me that that's Jarvis for real. Oh, she looks like a robot. I mean, Speed was calling her robot all the while. And a number of publications are saying that is a robot. Oh my gosh, if that is Jarvis for real, she played the part very well. Because that robot actually looks like Jarvis, Pella's ex-girlfriend. I don't even know if those two are still an item or something. Leave that matter. Netizens are responding to that. Let's take a look at it. So, Fabian says, Pella go just they cry. So there is another post that shows us that Pella was bundled out of the live stream of Speed. That's it. Lobby Star says, I show Speed bodyguard bundled Pella like fufu and fling him away. If no be egungu way back, by now we for done they gather money to do surgery for Pella. Take a look, guys.
Joko, duro. Sorry, if I start telling you, don't be me. They push me. Everyone got me. Everyone that they push me. Now push you, that they push me.
understand it. And guys, you know that Pella once upon a time said that Speed is his mentor and all of that. So does it mean that the two do not know each other? I cannot even wrap my head around this. But you know, netizens are taking a twist to this particular angle. Let's take a look at the responses to Pella being bundled out there. This is Abu Jawad. He said, Omo, they are doing their job. I follow back. This is Big Wave saying Pella needs to get a better team. Easy Lion says, these guys no send anybody. They just want to protect Speed. They are doing their job perfectly. Right? I don't know if you go with Big Wave who says that Pella needs to get a better team or something. If Jarvis is really Jarvis and not that robot, it looks like Jarvis is doing a better job of it than Pella. But hey, that's how we wrap up that particular hashtag. Hashtag I show Speed. The next one you're going to be taking a look at is that of a reverend father who totally forgot he was wearing the garb of a cleric and went traditional. It is hashtag Ogene people. He did not know he was going to see his people. When he now saw them with the traditional music, he just lost it. Now, I'm going to just quickly take it to X now. I think Instablock Nigeria has that particular story. There's a post and then there's a video and then there are reactions. Let's take a look at the post first. Let's do it. Again, people. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, we do not have that video. I wish you had seen it. Let's see. Let's quickly take a break. I'm going to bring that video to you. Let's do it. Let's take a break. I'll be right back with that video.
Mr. Ofamiloli, and here's to VOP TV. Keep watching, stay tuned, do not touch that dial.
My name is Made Kuti, and you're watching VOP TV. Keep watching.
Welcome, my name is Zika Davis. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, boys, viewers, everybody, boys and girls. This is VOP TV. Do you know what that means? Voice of the People TV. You don't have a voice, don't come here. You better make sure your voice is heard.
Are you ready for the extraordinary? Something big is happening on your screen. Introducing VOP TV. Now streaming on SLTV channel 264. From breaking news to captivating conversations, news analysis, giving you all sides to the story. We break in-depth discussions on the issues that matter, from politics to sports, entertainment, and lifestyle. VOP TV on SLTV channel 264. Join us as we redefine what television means to you. Voice of the People Television, VOP TV. Now you have more than a voice.
Welcome back, guys. It is hashtags. And of course, what are we doing right now? It is Ogene People. We got a video. Take a look, guys. Okay, so that was the Reverend Father. He was at an event. He saw his people, the organic people, singing, and he decided to really dance. It's okay to let the head down once in a while, isn't it? Even clerics can dance. Right, let's take a look at reactions. How are netizens reacting to this particular one? Hashtag organic people. So we have Omotayo, who says, our culture is rich and beautiful. But religious beliefs make us think it is barbaric and demonic. Microlove says, Holy Spirit meets village spirit. I don't even understand what you mean, Microloves. But Tax Collector says, man refused to forget his root. You will never ever forget where you come from. I can tell you that, no matter where you go to or who you become. And that is it for our show today. I got to say thanks to everybody who contributed to making the show a huge success. But the bigger thanks goes to you guys for watching. If you liked it, why don't you keep it again with us for another edition of Hashtags right here. Until then, I am Vivian Oguche. Bye for now.
Extraordinary. Something big is happening on your screen. Introducing VOP TV. Now streaming on SLTV channel 264. From breaking news to captivating conversations, news analysis, giving you all sides to the story. We bring in-depth discussions on the issues that matter, from politics to sports, entertainment, and lifestyle. VOP TV on SLTV channel 264. Join us as we redefine what television means to you. Voice of the People Television, VOP TV. Now you have more than a voice.
When you say, make Nigeria no happen to you, me sef go say, make you no happen to Nigeria.
You dey bypass your light meter. You dey jump queue.
Yet, you dey wait make Nigeria change for you. My brother, my sister, you sef change.
Oh yeah. See that Naija pikin wey pack dirty wey block gutter wey dey cause flood.
Abba, Naija pikin, make we dey care for our environment.
Gen Z is no one work. Now quick cash them dey find.
Just like that, boys don't turn Pablo, and girls
Hablets.
Wetin dey happen?
We dey argue online, spread fake news with our full chest. Divide ourselves on top religion, tribe, and politics matter.
But we go dey shout, no unity for Naija.
My brother, my sister, unity begins with you.
Someone japa, nobody wants stay.
But who go fix Naija if no be you?
Omo, you go stay o.
Naija dey wait for us same way we dey wait for Naija.
That na why National Orientation Agency don bring this better ogbonge plan wey go change the game. That na 7 for 7 agenda. 7 promises from leaders and 7 citizen codes.
Equality, democracy, entrepreneurship, employment, peace and security, inclusivity, justice, meritocracy. Now the Naija promises.
But without our own discipline, duty of care and tolerance, respect and true leadership, transparency we all need, environmental awareness, resiliency no go walk.
7 promises, them don't talk am. 7 codes, now we go do am o.
if we be true Nigerians, we go rise hand in hand, uphold the 7 for 7 agenda for Naija, our hope, our pride, and our strength.
Powered by National Orientation Agency.
In a world where power shifts with every headlines, news breaks and events happens, we bring you unbiased and explicit information on politics, economy, and state of the nation. We break down the chaos. Facts, not fluff. Truth, not spin. We discuss not just politics, but a glimpse into the future. Voice of the People Television. Now you have more than a voice.
Behind every broken desk lies a broken promise. Education shapes the nations. But who is asking the right questions? Introducing Edu Dialogue, the show that goes beyond the surface, exposes the cracks, the corruption, and the silence in Nigeria's education system. Edu Dialogue, Saturdays, 3 p.m., only on VOP TV. We break the biggest stories, from missing funds to policy failures. We ask the tough questions and demand real answers. Edu Dialogue, this Saturday, 3 p.m. on Voice of the People Television.
This is Health Check, your weekly guide to better living, smarter choices, and trusted answers. From everyday wellness to urgent health issues, we've got you covered. Health Check, only on Voice of the People Television, where your health has a voice.
Do you want your voice to be heard? Do you know that you matter in the scheme of things? The People's Voice, the show where ordinary citizens take center stage as we discuss the biggest stories that affect you and I. With you in mind, we facilitate lively discussions, debates, and interviews on the topics that matter most to you and I. From social justice to economic empowerment, education to healthcare, governance, and more. Tackling tough topics and amplifying your voice. Join the conversation and make your voice count. The People's Voice. Make your voice count.
To know the happenings in the maritime sector, join us on the program Maritime Frontiers on VOP TV as we discuss key areas in the maritime sector, from aquaculture, maritime transportation, maritime labor regulation, oil and gas exploration, ferry and passenger insurance, marine pollution and prevention, port operations, and lots more. Maritime Frontiers, exploring Nigeria's blue economy.
Join us as we drive into the world of politics through insightful interviews with prominent political figures, both serving and former governors, ministers, senators, legislators, party chieftains, activists, and analysts. Get first-hand information into the decision-making processes that affect our daily lives. Highly engaging 1-hour program that brings political discourse into focus.
I am Chukwuma Okoro.
Political Lens, Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. Join us.
Africa is on the move, a continent of rising voices, untold stories, and powerful transformations. From the streets of Lagos to the heart of Nairobi, from the mines of Congo to the tech labs of Cape Town, the African story is being written every day. Bold, dynamic, unstoppable. This is African News on Voice of the People Television. We don't just bring you the news, we analyze and bring you Africa's heartbeat, the politics that shapes our nations, the economies that drives our future, the cultures that defines who we are, the voice that must be heard. Africa News, Africa's voice, Africa's future. Where Africa speaks, the world listens.
In a world where truth is the ultimate power and opinions scream the loudest, it's time to wade through the noise.
Hunger no get tribe. Hunger no get religion.
And scan the human interest and trending topics that matter. Stay tuned to The Issues, your plug to the stories making the buzz, from politics to science and technology, social justice, and more. Let's tackle the tough questions and expose the truth. The Issues, on Voice of the People Television, Mondays to Fridays, 8 to 9 p.m. The Issues. Don't just react, understand.
Good evening, Africa. My name is Makinde, actor, model, producer, and I'm giving a big shout out to VOP TV, man. Keep watching. Don't change the dial. Thank you and God bless you.
My name is AY.